quarters.
This is losers. This is like losers quarters of a. If you told me this losers quarters of a major, I'd be like, yeah,
I believe it.
yeah, I'd believe it. But no, this is just your friendly weekly here in NorCal.
Just your average Guildhouse bracket on a Wednesday night here in downtown San Jose. We're going to kick it off. Kurama on stream back-to-back. And he gets to fight the other MK boy, which is Big Boss.
I gotta wonder what Mario can do with a gyro in hand. Like,
illegal shit.
yeah, probably it's probably pretty heinous if Kurama's labbed it out, which I'm sure he has. At this point, most top players can make things happen with items in their hands. It's just really important to like knowing the matchup versus characters like Rob or Peach. We were talking about it earlier when Aiden was on screen. But, you know, that's the other thing as well. Like, Mario has a lot of good anti-zoning tools. You know, Rob has those big hitboxes that can cause Mario some trouble, and I don't think he has a jump. No. He does not.
Took all the resources and played it perfectly. Big Boss will be taking that first blood here. And right now, Big Boss kind of in control at this point.
Oh, that's such good shield pressure, though. Cape not coming out in time there, I guess. Big Boss looking really comfortable here to kick it off. Just keeping that advantage going, and what a conversion! Big Boss in complete control of game one.
That is a quick one if I've ever seen one, and Big Boss looking pretty gnarly.
Okay.
That could be a stock. I saw the idea, because obviously just lose for that, actually. That is a RIP in the chat. It's a quick way to see Rob 3-stock you.
You know, we've been talking about how Mario can do some heinous stuff, but Rob, fully capable of things like that. Kurama, you know, fell out of the ladder combo, and then he died at like 10 for it.
Kurama just, unfortunately, that is just a go next game, but, you know, in a best-of-5 scenario, you're okay to just drop a game like that. You're like, all right, you kind of gave me all your layer 1 tricks immediately. Let me see if you're ready for me to, like, actually lean in and lock in. Let's see what the change of pace we're going to be getting out of Kurama against the Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, probably a little bit of a wake-up call in a sense, you know. Had a tight set versus Leo, and now you're straight into another one versus another top player. There's no breaks for you here.
No, not at all.
Oh, hang on a second. I like the way that Kurama uses the up tilts as well. Not actually a move you see that often from Mario but you know, Kurama just can use Mario's moveset so well, and knows exactly when to use all of these moves. That is really unfortunate.
That is just not how you want to drop it in stock. Unfortunately, just fast fell way too quickly. Now Kurama, once again, will take this stock, though, but unfortunately, you wasted the first one on your own. Here comes that gyro shit you were talking about. That looked like something that was really defiling.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't get much out of it, but ew. Okay, I love the forward tilts going forward towards the ledge there, just trying to create some pressure here in these lower percents. Kurama has so many ways to try and tack on this damage. Oh, hang on a second. Good DI from Big Boss, though. Survival DI takes away the option for the forward air.
Oh, just catches Kurama's jump there. He's going to get a couple two pieces here. Good cape from Kurama. Avoids getting edge guarded. Gets back to stage with some rising aerials.
The down airs create so many frame traps. Oh, good DI. But every time Kurama down airs, Big Boss is forced to neutral air dodge to try and avoid it, right? And then Kurama just follows up with a back air. He's ready. Really, really bad catch-22 for Rob, and that is an unfortunate get-up attack, but still not going to take it. You see, they're so careful here in neutral. Neither wants to take a straight hit. And it's going to be Kurama coming out on top of that interaction, and now, how does Big Boss get out of the corner here? Okay, not like that.
Okay, good old smash punish here from Kurama now. A little bit of some light for him. Barely a lead, if we can call it that, but if we can get a little bit of insurance here, like 25, that's pretty good. Anything to help Kurama feel more confident in his lead.
Now you have Big Boss popped up here, has to go low. Oh, I love that weight. And again, using these up tilts, the ladder is being climbed. Kurama can't quite find anything there, but he forces Big Boss to go high. But Big Boss finds that nair. He really needed that.
Nice, good stuff there from Big Boss. Gets the stock. And here we go.
Oh boy. That's it.
Is not quite. Scary though.
That was really scary, but great DI from Big Boss. Not quite falling for that one.
18% off the strong laser. Oh no, Rob's gonna box with you. Be ready.
Oh, gyro in hand.
Goes gyro away.
I actually really like that though. He's covering, he's preventing Big Boss from safely landing on top of him, trying to get something started.
Nice. Yeah, he's just looking for a starter right now. Low percent, but Rob with rage. This is not a predicament you want to be yet.
Oh, that was really scary.
Air dodging right into the face of the afterburner.
Gotta see it. Now Mario has to try and land a stray hit. Uh-oh.
Is that it?
Good DI, maybe? Yes, good DI. Very, very scary situation for Kurama. Can't quite find the stock in that situation, and you just feel like every time Big Boss gets a new lease on life, Kurama just gets put into such a poor situation, because now Big Boss has so much rage, but that is going to do it.
Nice from Kurama. Great option select too. I mean, it was a little scary there. Very close quarter. Game number 2 will be Kurama. He is making this work.
Yeah, so, I mean, it got really scary in the end, though. Like, Big Boss figured out what Kurama was trying to go for to seal those stocks. And you see why Kurama has to find those ladders and those high-value confirms earlier on, because once you get to a certain percent, Mario has to rely on stray hits that aren't actually that strong. And, you know, you're not going to... Top players aren't going to fall for, like, the roll-in up smashes very often, right? Like, Big Boss lived for a really long time, and Rob with rage is scary.
Yeah.
Can't let him hang around like that.
All right, well, game number 3 on PS2. My phone is at 1%. Hold it down on solo comms for just a sec. I gotta find an outlet.
All right, so right now we have, you know, the PS2 pick is interesting, and now we have Kurama going big potentially, but Big Boss, again, he's being forced to go high here. Is very, very unfortunate spot to be in. These up airs are big. Can't quite find the forward air conversion. I think that was maybe wishful thinking from Kurama. Now Big Boss trying to alleviate the pressure here a little bit, but it's so hard when you're in the corner like this versus Mario, especially as a big body. Okay, finds that back air, or that back throw, excuse me, but this is, again, now you're at a percent where it's going to be hard to kill with stray hits, and, oh man, Kurama forced into a bad angle there and has to concede that. Now Big Boss all of a sudden has that lead, and you don't want to let Rob stick around at rage like this too much. Big Boss going high, just looking to survive here. Oh no, falls out of the up air. That is unfortunate for Big Boss, and Kurama is going to find that up smash. I saw it, you know, that falling out of that up air really kind of ruined that stock for Big Boss. He was really tacking on some damage, and then all of a sudden was put into a bad spot because his move didn't work properly.
All right, we are back. So, all right, 2 stocks apiece then, with Big Boss still holding on to a nice little lead here.
Ooh. All right, poking and prodding here, though, is Kurama, and has Big Boss in the corner. This is not where you want to be as Rob. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was really scary.
Get the punish you wanted. It's all good, though. Nice. Okay, down tilt off the ledge.
Yeah, I like the idea, like, kind of mixing up the combo starters a little bit, trying to flip the ledge trap situation around, but it's good reaction for Big Boss. But reversal situation here, Kurama flips that ledge trap situation around. It's now his to work with. Oh, I love that empty land from Big Boss.
And a great recovery from Kurama. And he makes it back to stage unharmed. Does he have the stock? Not quite, but it's damage.
It is damage, and Big Boss is in this corner once again. Great parry into the back throw. Not quite going to take it just yet, but he has this gyro in hand. What can you do with this, Kurama? Oh, and he re-grabs a gyro as well. Still has that as he gets that confirm. And what can you do to extend this lead now, Kurama? You want to get all the extra credit you can. Down throw? Wow, still alive. Great DI from Kurama.
Nice, good there.
And I love the wait there for the get-up attack. You know, maybe you go for an aggressive up there, but Kurama didn't want to get caught in a disadvantageous trade, so he's taking it slow. Still taking it slow, but how do you get off the ledge here? Oh, great reversal with that F-tilt. And now the damage is potentially climbing on to Big Boss here. Going up the ladder with rage. Is that enough? Not quite.
You're going to be punished for it, but that's good mileage for Kurama right now. 85%. We can get anything. Just don't let him have anything. Good. Yeah, center stage. Reclaim your position. Doesn't have to be soon. You just got to play it slow.
Kurama waiting, but the roll-in aggressive stuff from Big Boss. He is going to get a little bit of a punish there, but nothing huge. Uh-oh.
That is so much damage. Gyro throws into gyro throws, but we might be seeing a little bit of the bleeding. Stop! Goes for it all! Oh, that back air.
Wow.
Not cleaning it up, but I think one straight hit from Kurama at the ledge here could do it.
Yeah, but you got to find that straight hit up. There you go.
He finds that up smash. Perfectly placed shield from Kurama. He's up 2-1. So after pretty much getting destroyed in game number 1,
Yeah.
Kurama decided, like you said, it's a wake-up call. I'm not going out that fast. You're going to have to fight me at my best, even if you don't want it like that.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see where Big Boss goes. I was honestly a little bit surprised to see the PS2 pick. You know, I understand you want space to work with. You don't want Mario in your face, but we all know what Mario can do on PS2.
Heinous things.
And this looks like Smashville, which is completely flipping the script on PS2, right? Like, entirely different look, trying to shake things up a little bit. So let's see. I'm really interested to see how this game goes on Smashville, which we haven't seen too much of today.
Yeah, I'm super down for the Smashville pick here from Big Boss because, like, you wanna fight Kurama right next to you. Like, this guy's getting away with having the space be in his position. It's time to bat. It's time to box.
Yeah.
You gotta give Kurama a little bit of taste of his own medicine. So you want to hit me for free? I'll hit you for free too.
Yeah. And it's a risky game plan for Rob, right? But you do have the tools to box with Mario. The frame data is there. The hitboxes are big. Uh-oh. Yeah.
And also Smashville moment. You will die pretty early to that. Wow, he just kind of escaped.
Yeah, that happened last game as well, where you're plugging in your phone. Big Boss lost advantage because Kurama fell out of the up air, and he actually ended up dying because of it. Just unfortunate stuff. You don't see that move do that too often. Big Boss definitely wants to get that out of the system, but good stuff from Kurama here so far.
And you know what I like is that what Kurama's doing that most Marios don't necessarily like want to do is they reset the ladder. Like he knows it's not going to kill. Why go for up B? I'm risking myself to be in end lag, and I could get reversal for it. So
yeah,
Kurama's just doing a good job, just like keeping the damage consistent and also keeping it like respectable. Like we're not hitting you to hit you. We have a point of doing it. That's it.
That nair was... I thought he was going to die right off of that nair, to be honest with you, but still gets that edge guard and seals the stock. Big Boss has a lead to play with. Yo, what a conversion with the cape. Big Boss is starting to come onto stage with safer aerials like that forward air to try and mix it up because he got punished for doing some nairs and up airs.
Oh my god, if he would have caught him with the rotor arm. He messed it up again. Doesn't matter. Catches him. I think that's it.
Yeah, it is.
Game number 5. Here we go.
Great edge guard from Big Boss. You know, as you said, he wasn't quite getting the true confirms, but it didn't matter because Kurama had to use jump resources to come back.
Yeah.
And Big Boss was ready for it.
And, you know, like the Smashville pick definitely worked in Big Boss's favor. He was pretty much trading early stocks for early stocks. Like, I'm going to kill Mario literally at 0. You could do what you want, Kurama, but my game plan is simple. You get hit once, you might see your stock go out. It's that easy. they're discussing what stages Big Boss can leave on the table here for Junior. Junior cannot, unfortunately, go back to PS2.
Yeah.
But I believe he could go back to small or hollow.
Just thinking about it, we were hovering hollow for a bit, and now we are at. That looks like small battlefield.
Yeah,
I'm like just testing my eyes here a little bit. It's a good, 150 feet away from us.
Let's see if we can pinpoint what that looks like. That looks like the small battlefield too. He's still pondering the stage choices.
I mean, it's probably between hollow and small, right?
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, you're not going to leave battlefield open if you're Big Boss.
No.
So. And I mean, he's probably left town open as well, but I don't think Kurama wants to go there.
Yeah,
or FD, right?
Going to town with Rob is actually going to town with Rob.
Yeah, so he's really thinking about it.
And right now, Junior is highlighting small. He's picking a song. And he's locking in small battlefield with, you guessed it, everything on the table.
All right, this is for top 4, and this is a top 4 with some stakes to it, bragging rights on the table.
And of course, Big Boss wanting to at least get one good run out of NorCal. Kurama at least trying to give NorCal a reason why this kid, former top 20, former #1 in the region, he may have been inactive, but that doesn't mean he still ain't got it. So this game could mean a lot for Kurama, and I know there could be a pop-off brewing for both sides of the table here. They really want to see their brackets continue. Winner of this fight's Wadara, and honestly, I'm super down for a Wadara-Kurama set. I don't know. I might be biased, but that's regional. That's a regional sub-kill.
Big Boss barely got away with that, by the way. That was so close, but Kurama not quite fast enough on the cape.
Yeah, right now Kurama just doing a good job. Like he's threatening Big Boss to throw out your up air. Throw out your up air. Do it. I want you to try to hit me, because when you try to hit me, I'm gonna hit you twice as hard, and you're not gonna like the result.
Wow.
With a down smash read on the land, Kurama, the small battlefield pick, might have actually been the key to success.
Yeah, I mean, so far, like, you just have so much pressure being put onto Big Boss. Hasn't really gotten too much breathing room. Get some here, though. I like the use of the back airs to try and create some space. Okay, nice nair as well. Big Boss has center stage now, taking it slow. Good adaptation. Not quite going to seal the stock there, though.
Yeah, a little bit of some spaghetti probably, too, because it looked like it was... Oh, my goodness! Not finding the strong hit. Kurama in control, though. He's looking good. I don't know, chat.
You're at the, he was at the ledge, but Big Boss had to let him off there a little bit easy. And now going up the ladder, but not gonna find anything more than that. But big damage onto Big Boss. This is getting very dicey. Oh, ooh, wow.
Oh,
drag down?
Goodness! The drop out from down air into the up smash. A reaction for Kurama. He may lose the stock here, though. No, not quite.
Okay.
Oh, we are playing with fire.
Yeah, but you see Big Boss is trying to have to swing for the fences here a little bit. Oh, whoa. Kurama really feeling it.
He finds it open. The crowd is actually, like, kind of going crazy right now for the people that are watching this set. Kurama is fighting for his goddamn life right now, and he is playing hot. Big Boss, you need to pick up the call, because Kurama
with rage, he's got it.
Sends him out of the bracket at 5th in 3-stock fashion. Kurama is actually fucking back.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, wow. Dude, that was dominant.